How's it gaming? I'm Phil the Blanks, and welcome back to Yoshi's Island DS. We're in the first castle level, Castle of the Big Burt Bros. We've seen a Burt before, or the Burt Bros in Yoshi's Island. They were one of the first kind of super new enemies that was like exclusive. Oh, hello. Come on, Bucket. Come on, Bucket. First, one of the first big exclusive enemies to Yoshi's Island. And Burt the Bashful was actually the first boss of the game. So in this one we have the brothers, which is pretty cool. I like how they do that. One of my favorite things about Yoshi's Island, the original Yoshi's Island, was that all the bosses were supersized versions of regular enemies. Ooh, we gotta hurry with that timer here. Think we're good? Yeah, we're good. This game isn't always that, which is a shame, but they do it, and it's a lot of fun. I'm glad they do it. And they're all different from the original game, so that's always nice. Get my stars. Gotta get those 30 stars before we fight the boss. Bosses can be difficult because you need to beat a boss without getting hit. Normally anyways, because you need those 30 stars. This game, however, if you get hit in the air, you can actually recover and get the baby back before the timer starts, which is really cool. The original game, you couldn't do that. So that is very helpful. I still want to avoid getting a hit. Very cool rotational effect. Love it. There we go. If there are any enemies on the screen... Oh, there's the Baby Mario coin. Yes, we need to go back and get the Peach coins. We get Peach. I think we get her after this level. But yeah, if there are any enemies on the screen when you pass one of those mid-rings, they actually turn into stars, which is really cool. Pretty neat. There we go. It's a little bit better. I can see a tad better, I guess. I really wish the big, like, band in the middle wasn't like this. I have it positioned this way specifically because, as you can see, those 64 pixels, I think it actually is for the DS, is real space in the game. So there is stuff in that black void, basically. So if I just put them together, it's very, very awkward, and it really hurts my brain, and it makes it hard for me to play. So I've opted to do it like this, because this is what it looks like in the original DS. But because of that, you can miss things in the middle of the screen, and I absolutely hate it, and it means that looking up and down can be very, very, very difficult for no real reason. I kind of wish they had made it so that there was nothing in between. It was just a nice flat kind of... I know that the hinge of the DS would mean that it would look weird on the DS, but some games did it, so whatever. I don't mean to complain. It's just one of those things where, like, I am glad they're using... Hello, Burt Bros. They're using the two screens. I mean, they're using it better than New Super Mario Bros. Did. They didn't even use it. They just used it for, like, a progress bar, and that's it, basically it. I guess all your status stuff, which I wish this game did too. There's that notification. We got all the red coins. That's great. Still missing a flower, probably up here. Nope. If you have 30 stars, by the way, those clouds that have stars will actually just shower coins on you instead. No, I guess they weren't up there. Did I already get all the flowers? I don't know. Well, I want to get you. And I want to get over here. Also, new to this game, they had a couple levels like this in the first one, but in Yoshi's Island DS, I'm pretty sure it's every one. I'm not 100% sure, but every one that I can remember. Every castle in this game requires you to get a key somewhere in the level, which I think is neat. So always, if you're not sure you've explored everywhere, don't go in the key door until you're 100% certain. There's the key right there. So if you wanted to keep going, I think at the bottom part of the area, it would be the key door. So we want to go here first. Don't make that mistake because you cannot go back through the key doors half the time. So, ooh, this is a gauntlet area. You need to defeat every enemy on the screen, or in the area, in the room, to get, I believe, a flower out of this. But thankfully there are those weird ghosty shy guys, so I can get eggs if I need them. There we go. There we go. All five flowers. That was a short level. Very straightforward too. A lot of the later levels get very, very exploratory, and they can be very difficult because of that. You really, really need to keep your eyes open. There we go. I think, yeah, we'll get the mid thing. If you do get hit during a boss battle, just die. And then you can start right there, and you'll keep the stars that you had when you got that mid-ring. So as long as you go into the boss battle with 30 stars, you can kind of end, like, if you get hit, you can kind of start over with 30 stars. Oh, there they are. They look kind of weird. Kind of sketchy, I don't know. If it isn't the Killjoy Yoshi, you're always trying to ruin my fun. But not this time. Burt Brothers crushed this overgrown lizard. And they grow. They don't grow nearly as big as Burt the Bashful, but there's that acoustical music. They're pretty big. Be careful here, because he'll stomp right on you if you're not careful. And you can't always hide in these little divots, so just be very careful. I don't think it matters which one you hit, because their pants just start falling down. Careful. See, I like this music, I just don't think it fits for a boss battle. Whatever. You can pretty much aim anywhere. Mario's eggs bounce, so you're gonna hit one of the Burts somehow. There we go, they're dead. Oh no, their pants are off and they're all shy. Sure, that's a sound effect you can use, I guess. First castle done, and every world has two castles for 2 bosses, basically. So yeah, that's the flow of the game, I guess. Nice score of 100. We're doing good. You want to get that big score. Next up, we get our next baby, I believe. Yeah, there she is. A little bit of story for this. No, I guess just, okay. Catch the breeze. It does explain the stork stops, though, I think, right here. Well, not down. Down here is something else. What are we down here for? Oh, good thing I went down there. Good. I'm glad I remember this stuff. I'm glad I do test plays. It really does help. This is not a game I've played very much. Here we go. Stork stop. This is a stork stop. Touch it to call the stork over. Okay. And you change the babies by touching them, basically. So hooray. So Peach, she has an umbrella, a little parasol. And you can catch the breeze. Do a flutter jump in the middle of a wind gust with Baby Peach. And up we go. I love that. There are some really cool areas in the game that you just fly really high. It's really fun. Get you just in case. But obviously we're going to be using Baby Peach for a little bit because, I mean, new character, right? That's usually how it is. New character, here's a couple levels for that character. So this level's all about catching that breeze, flying around, flying high up in the sky. If you see wind gust break, and you already told me that. Some of the information is useful. It's nice that they're there, but it's kind of weird that they keep telling you. I guess just in case. This is for kids, after all. Just in case they forget. But yeah, this is one of the first... Woohoo! I can't believe that didn't hit me. There's a Baby Peach coin, but this is one of the first levels that's really vertical-oriented, so you really gotta explore. You really gotta be careful of where you're going, and not to miss anything, so we're gonna try to go a little bit careful. This is gonna be a fairly long Let's Play, considering this is a 2D platformer. I'm gonna say at least 20 episodes, because the levels are long, and I'm gonna be going through them sort of slow. Is that anything good? Just some stars? Yeah. Hey, fine, I need the stars anyways. There are hidden flowers, though, in invisible... Actually, here's one right here. Wrong way, Phil. There. That's mean. Like, that's legit mean, because I don't think there's a character with the ability to, like, tell you if there's something around. Plus, this game doesn't have items. I forgot to mention that. In Yoshi's Island for the SNES, you could get items. So, like, if you did get to the end of the level and you're like, I'm missing 3 stars, you can use an item to gain stars as long as you've collected them. There is none of that in this game. Another way that this game is actually a lot harder than the original. So, come on, can I change... How can I not change the screen here, please? It's aggravating. It just decides some places you cannot change the screen orientation, or... Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Whatever. Complain about nothing. I don't want to complain. It's a happy game. And it is fun. There's just a lot of little things. I'd recommend if this was... If you're not a big platformer fan, or if you don't really care about 100%, I really recommend not 100% in this game. Ew, jeez, Phil. The levels are fun just to go through, but they can be pretty taxing and just kind of frustrating and overly long if you're trying to get everything in every level. It's very, very easy to miss things. Hope for something. Well, there's a flower up there. Always keep your eyes on both screens, obviously. You never know if you're going to miss something. Like in here, for example. Anything good? Red coin, red coin. There we go. We're definitely doing fine for stars. Enemies start getting annoying too, because they can like kind of hide out in that kind of black void in the middle of the screens. Plus, enemies reappear really easily. Nice, everything. Oh no, I'm missing a flower. Good, okay. Woof. Okay, good. I'm getting worried. Yeah, no, enemies respawn as soon as they're off the screen, like an old NES game. So it's very easy to accidentally run into enemies that you thought you might have killed or something, so... Yeah, very difficult. Onwards, though. Now we have Princess Peach, which means the first 4 levels now have stork stops. So you can go back and you can get those coins, and we got a 5 up. When you get your total score for the world up to 500, you get a 5 up. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. So, oh, match cards. Whoops. We don't want to play matching cards. Oh, this is the easy one. So let's use my brains. Try to see the ones that are next to each other. There's usually these like red coins right there. All right, let's try to go for it. If you make it, you get one up for each match. In the SNES version, you get the item that was shown off. This game has no items though. But if you get all of them, I'm pretty sure you're getting like an additional 10 up or something like that. But you can mess up twice. Far left, I think. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Red coins right here. Thank you very much. Now I'm sort of guessing a little bit. Nice. Now I'm good. With only 4 things, I basically can't screw up. Yoshi egg and not Yoshi egg, so flower. So, just go to a different one. Yoshi egg. I win. So the 7 matches, basically. And that'll get you a 10 up. Very, very cool. Plus a 7. Oh, neat. Wow, that's pretty cool. Onwards. Actually, no. Let's go back to the other levels. And you don't have to see me progress, but we're going to get the other Peach coins. This one's right near the beginning of the cavern area. Just got to hit that with Mario. You need to be Mario to hit it. And then you need to go back, get Peach. Careful of the friggin' nipper plant. My goodness, Phil. Not that it matters. I'm already 100% of the level for score-wise. And there we go. And you do need to beat the level, so I'll just meet you at the next level. This is the very end of the level of level 3. There we go. Now you might as well just stick out with me. Stick this out. Instead of me cutting, because we're right there. But yeah, you do need to beat the level. So if it's at the beginning of the level or at the end of the level, it doesn't matter. You need to beat the level in order for it to count. My score, however, does not matter. Your high score is your high score. So, by the way, you do have to get the 100 in one go. If I miss 1 red coin, you can't go back and get that 1 red coin and move on. You need to 100% the level in one go, other than the baby coins. Glide, guys, take to the sky. So obviously another kind of, damn, Phil, whoops, Peach-centric level, which is fine by me. Stars, bathe me in stars. But we do need Mario right here. You can see that the coin right up there. I do like how, again, the coin is right next to the stork stop. So we can see in real time that, no, you need a special baby. Here's an example. You can see it appear when you get the right baby. That's pretty cool. So they do kind of introduce their ideas and their new mechanics to you in a pretty good manner. And it's the same with when you're getting new babies. They really utilize the new babies very well. And that's definitely one of the game's absolute strengths. So I think Yoshi's New Island, which is the 3DS game, the 3rd game in the trilogy, I think you're just back to Baby Mario, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Are you a 1-up? Okay, cool. Excuse me, fellas. Don't mean to bite your faces off, but I must. There we go. Very, very cool. Up we go. Lots of hidden secrets. This level was frustrating when I was doing my test play and trying to 100% it. This is the level I'm pretty sure with the helicopter. I thought it was last episode, but I think it's this episode. And it's annoying because it's like, there's so many coins. Which one has the red coins? I still don't really remember. So we're going to probably try to get everything. So this level might take a while just because of that. Because I have to be really careful what I do. Because you can lock yourself out of stuff really easy in this game, I find. Which is very, very aggravating. Go the wrong way and go through a pipe the wrong time or a door. Nope, you're locked out. Kirby does that too. It's very aggravating. There we go. Doing okay though. Stork stop. Don't care. Woo! Just love those guys. So weird looking. This is got a little bit of timing. They kind of go in intervals. There we go. Oh, we're good for stars. That's good. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got the baseball guy is back. Batter guys, catcher guys, I don't know. But I love how Yoshi's Island used a lot of variants on the Shy Guy family. Oh, I didn't have full stars. That was weird. I love that. I think it's really neat. Really, you only see like the bandits in the Paper Mario series in this game, but I think it's just neat that they have a bunch of different versions. And having baseball ones is just neat. Nope, come here. I'm gonna need to get you, red coin shy guy. Thankfully, you're not flying away. I have no eggs left. And there we go. Nice hit. Nice hit. Okay, now... Oh! Damn, really? So, wait. Why isn't it giving me stars? It just gives me coins. It's very odd. There we go. So up here, there is a vine that unfortunately we cannot climb. And there's a stork stop. Maybe we'll get a baby with the ability to climb that. You do. Now, the weird part is you'd think that mean you'd have to come back for that baby's coin. You don't. I don't even know what's up there, but I can 100% this level without having to come back. So you don't need that baby. So not for this. There's the helicopter. Woo! I love the transformation look. It doesn't look as metamorphosy as the Super NES version, but I like it. It looks very transforming. Very cool. So we're just gonna get a bunch of coins, kind of follow some trails, and we're gonna have to do this multiple times because I have no idea which coins are the red coins. Ouch. Well, there's a flower. That's definitely something. And the sound effect here is great. It's so funny to me. But yeah, at least it gives you another try, because it would be ridiculous to ask a player to get all these in one go and know which one the red coins were. Just be a little bit more careful, go slow. These ones are ones. Ah, damn you. Right out of the way. There we go. And there's a passageway up here, too. Damn it, Phil. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it in time now. Oh, no, really not going to make it in time. Well, I'll try to get these ones. Oh, got two of them. It's so funny. So funny to me. So the only ones that they kept, as far as I know, in the playthrough that I've been playing, is the helicopter, which is fine, because the helicopter's neat. And the like, mole digger thing, the mole tank. I like the train and the car from the original Yoshi Island, so it's a shame that they didn't bring them back. There are new, they call them vehicles in the manual, so they're not transformations. We already saw the kangaroo, which is definitely the weirdest one. Alright, one more trip should be able to do it. The kangaroo is a new one. There's an area where you get stilts. Oh, no, you can turn into the submarine. I forgot about that. So there's 3 of the transformations from the original game. Whoops, excuse me there, wall. Oh. Damn it. Come on. No reds? No. Oh, good thing I went back, man. Alright. And hopefully that's it. Hopefully I didn't miss any. And if I did miss any, hopefully they're not red coins. And we'll find out, I guess. More eggs for me. Question of the day, how do you like your eggs? I don't know. It just makes sense for this type of game. I'm pretty sure we asked that question when we played Yoshi Island 1. I like boiled eggs, man. Hard boiled? Yeah, great. Over easy? Sure. Sunny side up? Yeah. Over hard? Okay. Scrambled? Sure. Scotch eggs? Absolutely. Funny thing is, I hated eggs when I was a kid. I wasn't an egg kid. I wasn't an egghead. Then as I grew, I just really started liking eggs, and I don't know. Eggs are good, man. Do a lot with them. Ah, got all the red coins. We're good. We're good. Yeah, no Scotch egg, man. Oh, absolutely. It's a fun little area here. You don't need to do this, but it's always fun just to have a bunch of, like, flying abilities. That's neat. Oh, I could go for, like, a Cuck Monsieur, Cuck Madame right now. I'm hungry. I made myself hungry. I gotta stop doing that. I do that so much in games where I talk about food. I make myself so... It's 11 o'clock at night. I should not be eating. But maybe... maybe I will anyways. Anyways, guys. That was a lot of fun. We now have Peach, so hooray! With that, I'm Phil Blanks. I'll see you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.